They're hot. All right, we are live with episode 46 of Flag to Flag Media Live. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in tonight. We got a great show lined up. First and foremost, we want to welcome back our two co-hosts to my left. If anybody's been watching the social media outlets, there's been a lot of trash talking on. Well, I don't know if it's trash talking. JT, it was a funny thing.
JT hired a lawyer.
Yeah,
there ain't no way in hell he typed that.
Yeah, Phil Boudreau started a comment about. Well, Owen started it last week when HR and Owen officially had kicked him out, and we talked about it. We was gonna let him back in, and then Boudreau made a comment today, and then JT comes up with he talked to some kind of lawyer. I don't know if it was the Hammer or who it was, but
definitely the Hammer.
Who did you? Let's just be real here for a minute. How long did it take you to type out that comment?
I didn't type it out. Kaufman, Stigger, and Hughes.
There it is.
Really took care of me, and
Hughes is no longer a part of that group.
well, he came back for me.
Okay.
Did he?
Yeah. Well, he heard me and Zach was in a bind. It escalated farther than we had anticipated.
Yep.
And then I realized
good
that we were
grief.
66% majority owners.
How are you? That's one other thing I don't understand. How are you 66% majority owners?
I mean, all this work we put into
I never took a check.
Nothing. You didn't do nothing, huh?
I never took a check.
So you don't own any of it.
Well, me, Peyton, and Owen and Zach freaking built this whole building
from
scratch. It was just a
Really?
yeah.
Really?
We had to shovel the gravel because the tractor wouldn't do it.
Whatever. You're full of it now. Whatever. So anyway, I guess you guys are officially reinstated in, and the way I understand it is now Owen is doing janitorial services, which he did sweep and everything before the show started. So thanks, Owen, for sweeping and dusting, and
You clean the toilet too.
yep, we got the restroom facilities are all
Okay,
nice and
good.
clean. So
It doesn't work. You don't have to clean it.
that's true.
It
That
worked
is
in
true.
3 months.
Because Owen broke the valve. But anyway,
No.
yeah. But anyway,
I'll take the fall for some things, but I did not break that toilet.
yeah, you broke the valve. You didn't break the toilet. You broke the water valve, the valve to the water line.
No,
It goes. Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
All right, so we got a lot of action this past Saturday night at Brownstown Speedway. It was very, very. I thought the racing was pretty exceptional.
Yeah, I liked having the late models later because I felt like there was a lot of racetrack left
Right.
Yeah.
when I got there.
Some of the late model guys I talked to, you know how they.
They don't feel that way. I'm
yeah,
sure, but
exactly. But I thought it all worked out pretty good, and I thought I was kind of excited because some of the support classes got to see earlier in the night. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The stands weren't empty when the support classes went out.
Why did
Yeah.
they do that?
Just because it was the Don Russ Memorial, and they just wanted like the pure stocks ran first.
Oh, I get the pure stocks, but what?
It just seems like whenever a certain class has a special race, they always kind of mix it up.
they mixed it up.
Yeah.
And it still was a good late model race.
Yeah.
That
I
late in
thought
the
so,
night.
too, yeah.
Weaver and Stapleton put on a good show.
They did put on a good show. So a rundown, Jeremy Hines won the Don Russ Memorial. Britt McMillan was second. And I honestly think that it's caution. If that would have went caution free, nobody was touching Brent.
There was a lot of controversy
Yeah.
A lot of controversy.
on that.
Nobody was touching him. I mean, he had a straightaway lead when the first caution came out. So
Right.
Dustin Carr was third, which that was Dustin. He just come off some surgeries and stuff. So it's a pretty good run for Dustin. Josh Hayes was fourth, and AJ Wilson was fifth. So the top five, I thought, pretty solid top five.
Bud got seventh.
Bud got seventh. The crates, as you mentioned, Chad Stapleton picked the win up. Jordan Weaver was second. Britton Gotze got on the podium for the first time this year. Tyler Neal was fourth, and Tyler Kane was fifth. I do want to give an honorable mention shout out to the old cowboy Robert Rainey. I don't know what the Carpenters did to that car down there in West Virginia, but
I
I thought he looked better than he has since he got in a race.
it said on Facebook, Austin Perry fixed it, I thought.
Is that what it was?
I thought that's what I seen on Facebook.
Could have been. We'll give part of the credit to Austin Perry then.
WGP making Kryptonite great again.
That's right. But do want to give Robert a shout out because I thought he looked pretty good Saturday night. I mean, he got a heat race win, which I thought was a really, really good race with, oh my God, Zach Burton. That's who it was.
Zach Burton's on it this year.
Yeah,
he's
he
looking
looked really
really
good in that heat
good.
race. So
I really like him. He's not got the big budget like everybody else is, and he's running right with him.
right, oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. In the super stocks, Brandon Carr picked up the win. Greg Amick was second. Matt Boatnick was third. Tyler Chastain was fourth, and Isaiah Sasser was fifth. JT was top 12.
I was fifth.
But I'm going to tell you something right now. I
got 14th, so we're close.
we did talk about.
I got to
this.
talk to you about that later too.
Why?
Just
14th.
personal.
14.
Okay.
It's funny. You'll get a kick out of it. I can't say it on here though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
you got
funny.
to pick up that.
Did anyone
14th
else see that look in Zach's eyes?
Yeah,
from-
he was scared.
before
Yeah,
Peyton,
he's
when
like,
Peyton
"What?"
said it's personal. Zach was kind of like,
Yeah, he's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Here we go
you'll
again.
be all right, bud. JT, I'm going to be honest with you though. I think that's the best your car's looked in a long time.
Yeah, we had the car turning really good. Just
What happened?
I can't. Every time we had a freaking restart, I went to the bottom, and I could not get around the bottom. And I lost three spots on that restart, and I pulled back up to Perry, and I was mad because I couldn't figure out how to pass him. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. I just wasn't smart enough to pass him. I went in too deep and couldn't see the cushion and drove over. My fault.
So it was driver error.
Yeah, but the car is
Okay.
a lot better. We looked really good in our
It
heat
did look a
race.
lot better. I
Yeah.
thought it looked really good. Let's go back to the crates for a second though. Zach, you stepped up your game this weekend, and you was in it was a 2015 Rocket this time. That Bears
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, it's an older rocket that's been updated in 15, and I like it.
Was there a lot difference in feeling of the Rayburn and the Rocket?
Oh yeah,
I like
Okay.
it.
I like it.
I like it.
All
Yeah,
the
there's
Abrams
a-
with the twist.
There's a big difference, and we got ordered some new springs for it this week, and I went and picked them up a while ago. Gonna smash the shocks and get everything set where it needs to be, and
Nice.
I'm very thankful that Barry's let me do this, and he seems just as excited
He
as
was
I
pretty
am,
excited. And the funny thing, I kind of chuckled a little bit about it, but so you had some body damage Saturday.
Yeah,
Some.
yeah. Poor
And then-
guy.
So then you pull in or whatever, and Barry's over there, you can kind of tell he's thinking, okay, what we need to do. Then all of a sudden there was like 17 blue shirts that just all walked past Barry, and Bud and Jeremy and everybody had panels off, beating them out, and Barry's
Yeah.
just kind of standing there like, what in the world is going on around here?
Yeah.
So he had to be thankful that
Oh
the
yeah.
blue crew was around.
Yeah.
Did you
he-
see all I did?
I have a picture of it. You had
Yeah.
a rag around your neck, standing there watching everybody.
Well, Zach wasn't doing it right, so I was trying to make sure he was fixing the passenger door correctly.
But I
Out
will,
of all that damage, I will say, and I know this ain't always the case, none of that was my fault.
none
No.
of it was self-inflicting.
Yes.
Right.
You just come out on the bad situation
Right.
part of it, but it was fun, and Barry's ready to go again this weekend, and we'll see where it takes us.
Sweet. Let's go to Hornets. Brian Pollitt picked up the win. Jeremy Shimwell was second. Brian Mitchell was third. Curtis Rochia was fourth. And Jeremy Ogle got a top five. So congrats to them for their top fives. All right, a little bit of Crown Vic action. I know I got some Crown Vic guys in here.
Oh yeah.
Let's go up here. And before we get into Crown Vics, let's see some comments. So what's going on, Anthony? Hello, Kenny. Billy's back tonight. Thanks for watching. I like when a track rotates classes. Absolutely. I think it gives everybody, like I said, it gives everybody a chance to kind of be earlier in the night.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how it is. And it's just been this way for years, but a lot of people show up for the late models. And once the late model shows over, then everybody
They're
just
gone.
disappears.
Yeah.
So what about the Vic race, buddies? We're getting ready to talk about that right now because it was an exciting one. Dennis calls us. How about a shout out to Anthony Feeling and the other Crown Vic racers? Absolutely. We're getting ready to get a shout out to them because Crown Vics are my class. I remember when Lates ran last to give them more car prep time. Owen Bowers TikTok. Let's go. Hey, I'm telling you. So
There we
Owen and
go.
Owen did this before, but we've kind of got a little on a business adventure and selling ball cards now on TikTok. So I don't know. We're just having fun with it tonight. So if you're into ball cards, get on OB Sports LLC.
No, it's a new one now.
Okay, well,
Got a
whatever.
new one. It's OB.sports 14, I think. I don't even remember.
Started a new one.
No, I just changed the username.
Oh, okay. Whatever it is, just look up OB.
Just find me on TikTok.
You got
Yeah.
shirts made.
Well, if we do like
Get
we've
them
done
out
this
faster than
week
I
every
can,
week, yeah.
That's the dream.
What's going on, Mary? We do it in the dirt. What's up, boys? Came out aggressively in the heat race, JT.
Thank you.
That's an understatement. Got to be up like a middle store getting bullied. Christopher Lee, what's going on? All right, let's talk about Crown Vics. Very, very exciting race. Phil Boudreau picked up the win. Our man Anthony Finley was second. Matt Kramer was third. Shout out to Peyton Walker.
Yeah.
Top five.
Phenomenal.
Peyton Walker finished fourth, kept his nose clean all night.
Yep.
Derek and I was in the pits, and we were just hoping that Boudreau and Finley would take each other out because Peyton was running third, and me and Derek was getting excited. We knew. I'm not going. I hate for people to know this, but we actually slipped Finley some money, and if he could have caught Boudreau, Peyton would have had his first win, hands down.
It paid more.
Or Finley was taking him out.
It paid more for Finley to wreck him than it did to win.
Oh, we had tenfold in how much to reckon did to win the class. So
Yeah.
I think it was what? It was like 7,000 we gave Finley just to wreck Boudreau. I don't know if you knew that or not, but
I had no clue.
oh, you didn't know? Okay.
No.
Well, that makes it even better then.
I had no clue.
So, but anyway, yeah, it was a good run for Peyton. Definitely proud of him. I know whenever Peyton bought that car first part of the year, had no clue what we were getting into. First couple nights obviously didn't fare well with a lot of body damage and so forth, but he did finally get a top five. He ran fourth Saturday. So, and rounding out the top five was Tyler Blythe. So, yeah.
Robbie, the brakes are fixed. I had
They
a
are
brake
fixed.
line
Yes.
bust. So, or crack, and half it was old
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
rusted. So,
he does all new brakes
that is
on the right
fixed.
front.
A shout out to Finley too. I thought I was
Yeah.
going to take my shirt
Absolutely.
off.
Yeah. You was close to it.
Oh man, I thought, here we go. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I was excited. I was excited for. I thought all the racing Saturday night was decent.
It was
Pretty
good
good.
racing all night. Yeah.
All night in all classes. Okay, Brandon Cranmer. Anthony said. Oh, Kenny said that race, the Vic race was rough. He did have a rough night. Anthony, congratulations, Peyton. Hell of a run Saturday. Brandon Kramer, 500 win Crown Vic at I-65 on Sunday, July 2nd with a bounty on Aaron Save for $200, so $700 total if you can win. Sweet. We'll have to get that shared out. That's a
There you
pretty good
go.
deal. Okay, so before we get into some Paragon results, did anybody see? There's a lot of comments on Facebook, and I'm very, very tempted to go. But has anybody seen the Grub Getter race at I-65?
I don't know
Nobody
what
seen that?
means.
no.
All you do is knock the windows out of it. You
Oh,
keep
like
the
they do at
original
the
seatbelt.
Speedway?
You can
Like
Yeah.
the smack talkers or whatever at Speedway.
yeah, but there's
Scrappers.
yeah,
Scrappers.
Yeah, I think
but there's no windows, nest, or nothing. You just knock the windows out of it, and you can have passengers. But it's like $1,000 to win.
We were thinking about buying Zabin's minivan anyway.
There you go. The
Putting
one out
JT
there on
in
the
it.
highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would
Put
get like
JT in
7
it.
people in that?
No. For the
The demo.
for the demo.
Oh, the demo.
You don't want
I
seven
was going to
people.
go
Maybe,
Grub Getter racing.
maybe you're 7 people you don't like. Put them in
No,
the
that's
back.
true too. That's true too. But they are having that Grub Getter race up there. I thought it was pretty cool. You
That
just,
sounds fun.
yeah, just
Yeah, it
put
does.
the original seat belts and you just get in and go. So
What do we got? Do we got anything? Peyton, you got anything sitting at home?
Owen's Focus.
Yeah, transmission's
go.
out of it though, ain't it?
It'll
Clutch.
still move.
Does it still move?
You just got to mash it.
No, 10 miles an hour. We're screaming at 6,000 RPM.
That's what I mean. You got to
We ain't
mash
getting
it.
very
Direct
far.
drive.
You got to mash it.
We'll locker it. We'll weld it.
Yeah.
We'll weld it all together and
Yeah.
go for it.
There we go. Surely it'll be balanced.
It don't have to be.
We might. We should probably scale it though before we go.
Think so.
Who's driving? You?
No,
Oh,
I
say
have
what?
way
Put a
too
lot
much.
of weight in the back.
Way too much left side when I
We
drive
should do
it.
2
Way
laps and
too
switch
much.
drivers every 2 laps. We'll stop on the infield, change. Just got a regular seatbelt.
I think what they need to do to add to that race is there should be like your team should have a basket in the infield full of groceries, right? And halfway through, your team should have to load those groceries in that car somewhere, and then whoever's got the most groceries at the end of it wins.
Or a baby doll in the car seat.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Zach Burton says stalker.
Uh-oh.
That I don't.
Hey,
that
we
good or not?
raced. Me and him raced together during
There,
the
right.
feature. And
Yeah, I did see that.
That was a good time.
It was.
I thought I had him at one point and messed up a little bit, but it was a good time.
Sydney, I really enjoy her comments. I mean, someone's watching. Well, see, the thing is too. See, JT actually promoted Sydney today, so she does have a lot of room to say stuff like that.
Right.
You know,
And she really wanted to go to the races last week, and Owen wouldn't let her.
Yeah.
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 If only you knew what I went through last weekend.
Thanks for coming down Friday night. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Thanks for taking me to Taco Bell.
That was a good time.
That was a good time.
Really good time.
But I thought you were definitely taking out the road signs on the way back.
The construction.
Oh
time
my God.
wasn't even close.
Even Allie said, "Can we fit through there?" Zach said, "Yeah, we'll make it," and mashes it. We're up on the sidewalk. It was rough.
Wasn't even close, was we?
No. Inches to spare.
You could have fit a Focus on each side of that truck between them. I'm serious. So Sydney's Dirt Live for No Life Boys. She's getting some shirts made.
Sydney will be there Saturday.
Well, we'll see.
Oh boy.
All right.
What's going on, Ryan? Anthony Finley, aka Welfare.
Waffle House.
Welfare. What's on your mind?
Waffle House Cockroach. Will Greenwell, enjoy the show. Keep it up. Thanks, Will. Keep doing what you're doing up there. I-65. I'm excited for that place, man. I've been up there twice this year, and I've enjoyed both times I've been up there. So keep doing what you guys are doing up there.
You ain't been up there, have you?
Do you mean Circle City?
Circle City.
You said
You
I-65.
keep saying I-65.
Circle City. Sorry.
And that grub race is at Circle City too,
Yeah,
right?
Circle City.
You said that's why, yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, what? I didn't know.
Okay,
saying
well, I made a mistake.
I-65.
So
Jeez.
let's calm her down a
You
little bit.
actually made
boys.
it twice.
Okay,
Two
Circle
mistakes.
City. My bad. My bad.
It wasn't ours.
Nobody could touch Philip but Anthony. I was hoping Anthony would take Philip out. Same here. I mean, I had money on it. No fair race this year. Where's my money, Anthony Finley? Oh, I don't know. I think if Elizabeth would have been driving, I'd say they probably would have won in that car Saturday night.
Better odds.
Better off, I think.
For sure.
For sure. Yeah,
For sure.
I think so too. Give me the 7,000. I will let him ride. I guarantee it. I guarantee
Leave
it.
it on the trailer for 7,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Finley loves free money. Absolutely. Had to take my mom to watch semi trucks and Vicks at Salem Speedway Saturday. I heard they had a pretty good turnout up there.
That's what I heard.
I know Will was there. Will actually rode around in one of the semis, GoPro'd it. I think that was on Friday, though, I think. Let's talk about some Paragon results. Paragon 410 sprints was Trey Osborne got the win. Jake Scott was second. Aiden Salisbury was third. Tim Creech was fourth, and Tony Hilton was fifth. Super Stocks, Lee Hobbs picked up the win. Jeff Allen was second. Good run for Jeff.
Yeah, there was controversy on that one too, though, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. Linton. Randy, I can't even read my writing.
This
I wrote so
Bad.
fast.
This is
Kel Kern was fourth, and Shane Kelly was fifth. Bombers, Jason Trader got the win. Katie Grigsby was second. Jason Trimmer was third. Steve Haller was fourth. And James Stuckey was fifth. Hornets, Chris Hillman Jr. picked up the win. Alex Wilson was second. Abby Stierwalt was third, which is a good run for Abby because Abby has had some terrible luck this year in her Hornet. She finally got turned around and she got a really good fit. I think she finished fourth maybe at Bloomington, but she had two good solid finishes at Bloomington and Paragon Friday and Saturday. Jeremy Wilson was fourth and Dan Smith was fifth. Then their upcoming event this Saturday is the Johnson Memorial. There's 410 sprints, Super Stocks, Bombers, Hornets, and Mod Lights will be at Paragon. So yeah, and Brownstown's next show this coming weekend is Super Late Models Crates, Super Stocks, Pure Stocks, and Crown Vics.
They're having a $20 to get in show without Zach, so that
Yes.
we know it's not built around him at this
Yes,
point.
absolutely. Is the mod done?
No, it's getting there. We'll be done by not this weekend, but the following weekend.
I want to hear you say it one time.
What?
What's going on with it?
Parts are here.
Oh, they are here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not waiting on them?
No, I ain't waiting on parts.
He's waiting on me and Darren to do
Nice.
it all.
Is that what it is?
No,
I can see that.
we're getting there. It's got the motor in it. I need to put the transmission in it, and it'll be pretty well buttoned up.
I do
as far
know
as
we
that
did
goes.
send Peyton a snap Friday night when Owen and I were over there. And we got a lot done, didn't we? We got a lot done on the car.
Yeah, we got a lot drank. I'll say
Did
that
you
much.
see it? How much got done?
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
pretty
a
sure
lot.
the upper control arm was the only thing I was on when you sent me that picture.
But it was
exactly
shimmed
right.
right. It's shimmed right.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
That was a 2-hour job, wasn't it, Stalker?
Yeah.
I'm just mad y'all didn't invite me till 10 o'clock.
Well, it was kind of like
It wasn't my fault.
no,
Hey,
it was all kind of last minute is what it was.
Yeah.
We were busy.
Owen was detailing
Yeah, I
vehicles.
was washing the
and
truck. Matt comes out and says, "I'm going to Zach's." So, I guess I'll go with you.
next thing we know,
We're at Taco Bell
we're at
at
Taco
11
Bell.
o'clock.
We were busy getting the Crown Vic ready. So.
Hey, it paid off.
It did.
4th place finish. It paid off.
Definitely did.
2 features in a row for Hornets. Green to checkered so much for Hornets. Been crap on class. I don't know. I say it every week, but sport classes. I mean, they're putting on the best shows. And to go 2 weeks flag to flag, can't beat it. And good racing. It's not like somebody just gets out and
Was that intended?
what?
Yeah. I wonder if anybody else called that.
Well, I don't know.
You
Pretty
didn't
good
know what you
publicity,
said?
ain't it?
Oh,
Like
I
flag.
didn't figure you didn't even know what you said.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
were
knew exactly what I
you
said.
stuttered through the last like 6 sentences right there. It's been rough.
Well, I'm glad you guys talked this. No, I'll tell you what. Brandon Kramer said I'll be racing a minivan figure 8.
We're
There we
working on
go.
Zach doing that too.
I thought you guys were going to demo it.
Well, we
could
could
do it all.
We could race it first.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah,
better race
that's
it
true.
first.
Figure 8
Yeah.
pretty well is a demo. So
Yeah, pretty much.
I tell you what, I don't know if I could do that.
I want to see the trailer one where you have to hook the trailer up to the vehicle and you got to knock the trailer off the vehicle.
oh yeah, where they has little
Figure
campers
8,
and stuff.
yeah.
They used to do the. It was a vehicle that had a boat trailer attached to it with the boat on it
Yeah.
at Lawrenceburg. They used to do that.
Yep.
That would be cool.
Then you can do like small campers and stuff or whatever.
Yeah, maybe it was campers. One of them.
It was something.
It
to
was
get in.
something, but it was cool.
Yeah, you got to watch what you say because they will. These
Yeah.
4 will be all over you. These
Oh,
3.
yeah. I
These
know.
4.
3.
There's 2 of us over here, bud.
JT's the one that spoke up over
I
there.
just coughed.
2 plus
Uh-huh.
1 makes 3.
Whatever. No passengers at Scottsburg, I believe.
TJ's got a minivan for sale.
Uh-oh.
$50, he said.
Does it run?
I
$50
guess.
truck and trailer, and we'll be there in 20 minutes.
There we go.
I'll buy it.
You guys got one up there at Green's Auto you can donate?
We'll bring it back.
There's like Philip a lot, but Anthony is my boy and who I always root for to win, or Elizabeth. Yeah, I was glad to see that Boudreaux and Finley finished first and second Saturday. I know
Boudreaux definitely deserved to win,
yeah,
though.
he did.
It was a good
It's
race.
a really good race.
Finley was driving his wheels off. He
He
was all
was.
over the place trying to get him.
There's Christopher Lee put there's a grub getter race at Circle City 1,000 to win, and that is at Circle City, not I-65. What's going on, Christy? Yeah, thanks. Will they made sure that they corrected me on that.
I
So
let it
that's my
slide the
bad.
first time, but you said it like
I know,
3 times.
but
So.
I was in a groove and I just.
Well, I
kept
looked at
talking,
the
so.
Scott County Fair races 3 or 4 times, and I never seen it. And I was like, what is he talking about?
Right. Okay. Well, anyway.
So we don't race that Sunday,
They
right?
took the super stocks off.
Did they take us off?
You race Wednesday if you want.
Yeah, that's 1,000 to win, I think, ain't it?
Thanks, 1,000 to win. Can we load up the Ford? Go with you?
Yeah.
You've been saying that all year, and that Crown Vic ain't may hit the track.
I'm
on
only
time.
going if Peyton's going.
Where?
Scottsburg.
I'll go.
He'll go.
They don't have any clue what the hell's going
No,
on over
I'm
here.
just reading comments, man. Trying to figure out what some of these people are saying.
Me too, babe. Me too. Me too.
It's been a long day. Give me a break.
Yes, it has. JT, remember the toilet paper races at Thunder Valley?
I don't think I do. I remember the Betty Burger.
JT
Sounds
must
pretty
still
good.
play
Sounds
with
good.
the baby doll.
Sometimes. Only on the weekend.
Thanks, Will. Appreciate it. You keep going with your podcast too. I definitely enjoy listening to it. What's going on, Debbie? What's up, Amos? That's right, Elizabeth. I am just the media guy. I don't.
Quote
You
of the
guys,
night right there.
I don't know what you guys got going on in your shops. I don't care. I'm all about bringing the media to the public. That's what it's all about. That's what I've always been about. And, you know, it is what it is
For the people.
for the people.
Tony Melito.
Even if he doesn't know what tracks where.
And Elizabeth is waiting for Anthony to fix his car that he messed up at Florence.
Is that what she said?
That's not what she
I'm
said.
surprised you
That's what-
didn't say what
Yeah,
she
no.
said.
I proofread that one. Hobbs got bar for like 4 races over that deal.
Corey
Really?
Baker.
He wasn't even really
Did
the
he
one
really?
that did that. I mean, that was his.
All
I
right.
don't know what the deal was.
See,
I
don't
watched
know.
the video, but that
the-
wasn't Lee Hobbs that hit the guy. It was
No.
the other car.
But it was a Hobbs car though. So
Well, it doesn't matter.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I don't know. It was just with the video that was on that I seen. It was just hard to see.
Right. Well, Tanner.
There was nothing that led up to it.
when Tanner ran over people, they didn't bar me. No, you know what I mean?
Did you have anything to do with it? It was you.
Well, I always told him it's better to be the one that hits him than to be the one that
That's
gets hit.
true. That is true.
He takes that serious.
Robbie's going to Paragon to Tech Saturday. Corey Baker, friendly reminder that if anyone is bored Friday night, there will be some of the best 3.0 diesel trucks in Midwest down to Fairgrounds.
That's
Corey?
where I've been.
Yep, we'll be there.
We gotta go work tonight, maybe. If they don't have it done.
Yep.
Corey, best of luck to the Gambler team Friday night
And our team.
and your guys'
Old
team.
Smoky.
Oh, Smoky.
Smoky pulling the league.
It's getting there. It's almost done.
So, yeah, if you ain't got nothing to do, get to Wash County Fairgrounds on Friday night.
Yeah, be a good one.
I agree, Debbie. Poor Matt. I bring these guys on the show, try to give them some publicity. Racing programs really aren't up to par. I bring them on, try to give them some exposure. They've got more sponsors than they've ever had now because of this show, and all they do is just bash me in the way I talk. So
No, I handle that for him.
you're just a janitor. Oh, no, I like these guys. Oh, runs and drives, JT, but he didn't say
$50 bucks?
$50.
No way.
Got to buy a couple new
50
tires.
bucks
for
is
the
a steal
Thales
on it.
one
I'll
in
give you 50
Scottsburg.
bucks for it today.
I'll give you 100.
Oh, here we go. Who give me two?
Now,
Give me two. Give
that's
me
a
two.
little.
If it
That's a
runs
little-
and drives, $100.
We're not reselling it, Owen. This
Damn
is our
right I am.
toy.
I'll turn around and resell it for $3,000.
Good grief, car salesman, calm down over there.
Put it up for auction right now.
Can you be the
I
auctioneer?
agree with Anthony. Thanks for taking the Crown Vics this past Saturday night. I think you got to do that every now and then. Do what? Am I going to be the auctioneer?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it now.
Let's hear
We
it.
got
Give us,
offers.
I mean, give us a preview.
You stumble over your words just trying to talk.
I know.
You probably
I
make a good one.
What's going on, Ryan? Don't be censoring my comments. That takes all the cruelty out of it. I didn't censor it. I just
Censored it.
spoke around it. I didn't censor it. It's still on there. Thunder Valley toilet paper races make a lap, unstrap, bail out, get the toilet paper, roll out of the porta johns, get back in the car, restrap, make another lap.
What?
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but there was a big blow up on Thunder Valley this week. I don't know
Yeah, there was.
if anybody's seen that, but
There's-
last I checked, it was like 114 shares
I would just
and
tell
like a
you
million
this.
comments.
Yeah.
I would just tell you this.
You got the news? Tell them.
I did. Well,
Tell them, dude.
I can't.
Tell them.
I can't.
Spread it.
There's a lot going on in Thunder Valley. I'll just say that. So anyway,
Big things coming.
big things coming. JT, have any late breaking news? You got any late breaking news, JT? Other than okay, so Corey did say, "Oh my God, you're all pulling those Smoky out of the weeds."
It wasn't in the weeds. It was sitting in the driveway.
Because he drug it out of the weeds. Yeah, we got that's why I've been working on Old Smoky. Tanner and Bud's still working on Old Smoky, so we had to do it's
You-
been broke
you
for a
worked
year.
on
We
it?
wait till the week of look.
Hmm.
Tanner did most of it. I was operating the drill press and Tanner was operating the blowtorch.
Got you. Got you.
Sounds like a lot.
It's pretty sketchy with Tanner operating the blowtorch.
Do you got any late breaking news?
So we went and bought a late model, as a lot of you guys know, and we plan to be in the late model game real soon. Big things coming. We got a guy throwing motors at us. We got a guy throwing transmissions at us. It's a GRT. So,
Why?
huh?
Well, why is Zach laughing?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just very happy.
He's
Good.
happy for me.
Good.
So it's a GRT. Anybody want to throw late model parts? I mean, we're ready for them. It's an older car. I ain't gonna lie. It's an older GRT.
What's older?
98.
Zach, I wasn't gonna tell him. That.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
I
It's-
wasn't gonna lie.
It's a 1998 GRT, but it wasn't raced much.
oh, it wasn't.
So it's
No.
basically a 23 model.
It's a 1998 with 1999 updates.
That's,
It's pretty slick.
that's
Only got-
awesome.
It's only got 15. Only got 15 miles on it. Original.
It's one race, I'm pretty sure. Can't prove it.
Yeah.
But I would say
I don't know about you.
It's definitely 26
Yeah.
years old though.
it's old, but it's straight, ain't it?
Hey,
Tell him how straight it was. You were surprised, wasn't you?
It was straight.
It's a square tube car.
hey,
Square tube frame.
if you can make some laps with it, go for it.
No, it might. I might.
You might be on something. I don't know.
You know, I
Might
mean,
be.
shake and bake. You know, me and Zach get out there together. We might make some things happen.
Yeah.
Probably tear up a lot of stuff, but we might make some things happen. I'm gonna take his number and flip it, and I'll be 44. Oh crap! No,
God, shut up.
I'll be G44. You'll be
That is
44
true.
G.
Put the G in front of it.
Oh my God.
I'll be yellow and black.
I will give Chuck credit though. He did a phenomenal job with them numbers.
He did.
They look good.
They're good numbers.
They did look good.
Barry said he would help me too.
Did he?
Did he?
He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'll teach you." Barry's a good guy. If you guys don't know Barry,
He is a good guy.
he's
There is a good guy.
I really like him, and I'm glad he's part of our group now.
TJ did say bidding has started. What are we up to? What you 150?
Easy.
100?
100.
100? You going 150?
I'll do
125?
I'll do 102.50.
102.50.
106.
106.
Gosh,
You don't want to play with me, bud.
Zach, can I borrow some money?
I ain't got any.
Call Allie.
TJ, right now we're at 106. We'll get back with you here in a minute. Does Peyton have that blank check? But yeah, but the prices went down. We talked about this, and after you raced it Saturday night, see, that was before the race of Saturday night. So now everything's got more laps on it and all that stuff. So we're going to have to figure it out. Different. He said blank check, and I don't know if we want.
I don't know about blank check. I have a blank check.
Yeah, that's
Will it bounce?
No.
Okay.
well, depending on how much Boudreaux's.
Whatever they write on it.
Yeah, depending on how
Yeah,
much Boudreaux's
depends.
going to put on it, it might bounce.
As long as you stay out of this auction for the minivan, I don't care what you spend it on.
Dennis Kyle says, Zach, if you want an extra hand working on the car, I don't mind coming and helping out.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Amos said there was a Hobbs car, a marketplace for sale. Wonder whose it is. Jamie Ogle said crate. Yes. It's a 98 crate GRT.
It's old Terry.
Unless you get a super motor.
It's actually really cool because it's got a cool background.
Well, yeah.
Rodney Bruce bought it brand new, and then Terry help me.
I don't
Terry
know.
Darkus bought it.
I'm excited for you. I mean,
Yeah.
you might end up with a super motor. You never know.
Zach's the
it
one that
actually,
keeps laughing.
it actually came with an aluminum block.
I'm not laughing. It come
Did
with
it?
a lot of stuff.
I'm not gonna. Okay, so we bought the stuff, and the car came with it.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that we went and bought a
Okay.
1998
I got
GRT,
you.
but we got a lot of stuff for a really good price. And I'm thinking about making it a leaf spring car
Oh, there you go.
and go run with Colton and the
I
mods.
mean, they're not looking too bad.
Right.
Doyle said not having anything to do with the fairground until they bring racing back. This will make 2 years not going to the fair.
That's what I said, but then Bud went truck pulling, so I got to go to truck pool.
You got to go to truck pulls.
Yeah. And Corey's going to be there. It's going
yeah.
to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Corey said freaking awesome. Rooting for y'all. We'll see you up there. Anthony Colton Sullivan, JT is get a dinosaur of a race car. Wonder if it has leaf springs.
Anthony, you're going to have to learn to spell,
said-
buddy.
Colton said I wouldn't make that mistake, bud.
Listen, this car came with its own rock.
Did it? A book of rocks?
No, it's just a single rock.
Oh, just a single one.
It's actually a geode. You got to crack it open.
Mm,
To get the
I got you.
information.
Well, that's nice. That is nice. So you're going to Brownstown Saturday, JT?
Yep.
You're going to Brownstown Saturday?
Yep.
You're going to Brownstown Saturday?
No.
Oh,
Yep.
it is too.
I guess me, I don't want to be at Brownstown Saturday. Let's talk about let's change gears a little bit. Let's talk about some summer national stuff. So Brian Shirley cleans house all last week, picks up the weak points
Till Bobby Pierce showed up. But,
till Bobby Pierce showed up and won 2. But
Winger won last night.
but then Shirley doesn't even show up this week. He hasn't ran any of the summer national races.
Well, he's running. He's running
Easy,
World of
Derek.
Outlaws,
I know, but it's just
and they're not in Illinois. They were in Missouri
They're-
last night.
they were in Iowa.
My dad went and watched
Davenport.
that
They were in Missouri.
Davenport last night.
Where were they at? When they in Missouri one night this week?
yeah, Moberly Park.
See, Owen knows. So they were in Missouri and Iowa. We're not in Illinois.
We're not in Illinois no more.
My dad went to the Davenport race last night.
Did he really?
It was a
I'd
pretty good
love to
race.
go to
It looked like a
Davenport.
good
He
race.
said it was rough.
Was it?
Didn't
Said
look
the
rough on
track
the
was pretty
feature.
rough
It was racy.
in the heat
It looked
races.
racy. It looked racy.
Speaking of heat race, Heckenass got gypped. I read something today. It was transponder location.
Is that what it would be?
So his must have been in the back, and Troutman's must have been in
right,
the
it had to
front
be.
because
'Cause Troutman didn't pass
Heckenass
him.
beat him by half a nose.
Right.
Well, they tell you
Yeah, it
where
was
to put it,
interesting.
don't they?
What?
I thought.
Transponder. I mean, they would tell
They tell
axle,
everybody to put
axle
'em.
tube, which I always thought was dumb. You don't
Mhm.
win a race by the axle.
Right.
You
Exactly.
win by the nose.
the nose. Okay. Might need to borrow that. Mine is broken apparently. Cole needs to borrow your rocks.
Oh, yeah. Well, mine's broken too. You had to
Derek
bust
wants
it
to know
open.
what a geode is.
Derek.
Buddy, we can't talk about that.
Yeah. Davenport just won heat one at Lernerville. If you were curious, Matt. Nope, we'll delete that comment.
Block him.
Spoon River canceled, broke both water trucks. I did see that.
Yeah.
They couldn't race tonight because they couldn't do track prep because the water truck was
North
broken.
Vernon canceled one night like that.
Yeah, they did. They got lucky with that tree falling between the two trucks.
What?
I'm confused.
I guess.
Yeah.
Tree
Dead silence.
tree.
Hmm.
Well, I think Doyle's talking about the water deal.
Oh,
Tree must have fell between two water trucks.
it was
Yeah,
the
I don't
World of Outlaws. Was it Spoon River or the Lucas Summer Nationals Spoon
Summer
River night?
Nationals. Yeah, they're supposed to be at Spoon River. They got canceled.
What's at Lunarville? What's Davenport?
Lucas.
Lernerville.
Lucas Oil's there.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You want to say something? Come over and say it.
Lunarville.
He's a big dog. He knows
I'm
words.
telling you. I'm telling you.
Gosh,
Lunar.
quit acting like you're not from Heltonville. We all know.
Lunar.
Learner.
You can already see a
Learner.
lunar eclipse when I get done with you.
No.
Oh my gosh.
What other kind of news we got going on? The tree is probably up at Lofton's on Market Street. Just guessing.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh, I came kind of close to winning the 20 million Hoosier Lotto last night.
Did you?
Yep,
One number.
2.
Wow.
So I won a
you
free
had
ticket.
one number the other night.
You don't get
Yeah.
a free ticket for having
Yes, you
3.
do. What?
You
I
had
had 2
two.
numbers. I get a free ticket.
Oh, how many numbers is it? I thought there was 5.
5.
I figured they
Should be at least $100.
don't you
One's
get some
nothing.
money.
2's a free ticket. 3's $20. 4's 500, and all 5's the jackpot. It's kind of crap.
$500 kind of cheap for 4 numbers.
It is.
But it's the Hoosier Lotto, not the.
Powerball.
It's just Indiana. It's not
Oh.
the Powerball.
How did Brownstown Bull Ring get 2 summer national dates? I don't know. A lot of
Summer
tracks
nationals-
aren't running. It's a dying thing. Like
It's not what it was.
no,
And I'm not saying nothing bad about it.
no, but it's just there's so many series going on that summer nationals just ain't what it used to be.
Used to $5,000 was a good race to win on a Saturday night, and they had them through the week.
Yes.
Now $5,000 is a small night,
Right,
so it don't mean a lot to. I mean, they're still getting some good cars.
right, but not like summer nationals used to. That used to be the touring series through
Right.
the summer.
Right. And
So,
I think it
and-
was really cool to see Billy Moyer Jr. win one, and his
Yeah.
dad go down there and
It was. But remember
That's
when
neat.
we had John and Jim on before the Jackson? John said that they ran the whole summer nationals on a $5,000 motor.
right.
Well, now you're paying $50,000, $60,000 for a motor, and
And
you're still
getting-
running for $5,000 to win.
You're not running it for the full summer
Mm-mm.
nationals.
No.
You're running
Running-
for like every 10 races.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm not saying it's you still go for it, but I didn't realize Winger was driving for somebody else. I thought that was his car. But last night he said it was somebody else's
Jeff
car.
Matthews,
yes,
I think.
Jeff Matthews, Motorsports.
He looked good last night, but I was really pulling for them Simpson boys.
I was too. Chad was fast at the very beginning. I mean, he checked
Chris
out.
passed him for the lead
Yeah,
on that restart, and I thought, man, he took off for a minute.
Right.
That top just came back.
when you're rolling both in.
That was a good race, and I'm not a big Davenport fan. I don't ever think the racing's very good there, but it was good last night.
Oh, he's saying no at Travis's house where the Crown Vics parked.
Yeah, this tree
they
got
lose a
me
tree?
all jacked up.
I'm assuming it's there on.
Yeah,
Travis
it's right there
who?
at the corner.
Oh, I don't
Half
know.
of it's laying on the just some of the limbs are in the bed of his truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't look like it screwed anything up, but
Wow.
Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I think with the weekly deal, I mean, you don't have to run the full series now to win the championship points.
Which is stupid
if
too.
you just have a good week, then you can just go win that week and then go do whatever else you want to do.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
No,
It's not what it was.
it's not really. You can't call it the Hell Tour anymore because it's
No.
not.
And there's not as many races as there was either. Now it's like
No.
20 races in
Yeah.
30 days, and it used to be like,
It's 32
35,
and
right?
34.
yeah, in like 40 days.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to run
Used
it
to be crazy.
down.
No,
I
but
still watch it every night.
me
but
too. It's racing. I'll tell you what's good on the Summer Nationals is the mod shows. I think that's where a lot of the good racing.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Them Bomber super stock,
God.
they put on one hell of a show the other night. 3 wide, the whole race.
I like watching that Mars Modify series. That
Yeah,
always
it's
gets
real
some
good.
big names.
Yeah. And the Mars Modified do too.
Is that not what he just said?
Echo.
Well, there's Mars. Was you talking about the late models or the
Well,
modified?
he said Mars
Modifieds.
modified.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just-
Duh.
yeah.
There's
Quit.
Mars late model, and modifieds, and they travel together.
Pay attention.
So,
Jeez.
I'm about. To
I
shut
say
two-
we
I'm about ready to shut
we're
two
gonna
mics off.
reinstate JT and Zach, and Matt's gone.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Can't do this.
Did you find anything out about the All-Star series? James Essex All-Stars or whatever they are?
No, I think the way I understood it is it might fire back up in the fall. He might run some races in the fall.
Around here, you
Northern
think?
All-Stars,
Or
yeah, I'm assuming. But I've not really heard anything.
that was just a cool deal.
Yeah,
I knew
I
you were
know.
talking about it.
right. I might shoot James a message sometime next couple weeks to see. Because I mean, I know they had a really good turnout for the Irabaston, but I think they have a really good turnout wherever they go.
Right.
So,
And we got a World of Outlaws show coming up at Brownstown. I can't remember when last time the Outlaws were there.
was it
A long time.
15th? July 15th? Is that when it is?
yeah, July 15th.
Yeah.
That'll be a good show.
Be a really good show. Dalton Fleener, Illinois Modified is out of this world. I agree 100%. Dalton Fleener has the Hobbs car I was talking about.
That's a good car. It's really straight. It's an older car.
But
But
are
it's
they
really
running it
straight.
this year?
No, Vern ran it once, and then Dalton traded him for it. And
Okay.
it's got some nice stuff on it. If somebody's looking for a good deal on them, super stock, that'd be a heck of a starter car.
Matt wants to borrow one of my hearing aids. I haven't got headphones on, and I guess I can't hear what he's talking about.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Huh? I love you guys too.
How was the Dippin' Dots at the fair?
Honestly, very, very subpar.
They're not Circle City Dippin' Dots.
They just. But I tell you what, Brother B's ice cream
Is
is where it's
phenomenal.
at.
They're from Salem. It's homemade ice cream, but you can get all like I had a Reese.
It's you probably seen it. It's an orange trailer.
Yeah.
They always set up at the Peace Center there in town.
Brian owns it. Used to be a mechanic up at Stewart's. Yeah.
And-
anyway,
I got a thing of Dippin' Dots like that big, $10. Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
yeah, it was not. And the
Good
Oreos
Lord.
were froze.
they were.
Spicy.
Yeah, it just no, not a fan.
Wow.
But I sent Finley a snap. I did get me some deep fried Oreos at the fair the other night.
No, those
Are
are
they
pretty
good?
good.
Yeah. Because he, you know, the story behind that.
no.
His daughter bought some deep fried Oreos, and then she wanted her picture taken with Tyler Erb at the Dream. Well, then Tyler Erb ended up stealing one of her deep fried Oreos from her. So yeah.
That's how he is.
And then I think he ended up giving her one back later tonight or something. I don't remember what.
Bobby would never do that.
No,
Bobby
he'd
would
take
never
them
do
all
that.
and step
yeah, he
on
would
them,
take. Yeah, exactly.
then make her pay for them.
Throw them in the trash.
He sat there and him and his dad both talked to me when I was
I'm
up
sorry
there
for
at
you.
Pierce.
Sorry for you.
I mean, I was handing him money too, but
That's
And they did a
for
really
sure.
good job with your car, right?
we're not going to go into that.
Zach and JT, did you see the softball tournament at West Washington in July?
Our softball is not going so good.
Yeah,
Because
from
you
what I
don't have me
understand-
and Peyton.
From what I understand,
Next year, that's the plan.
Nah, we're making our
I'm
own
pretty
team.
sure that I was asked to be on a softball team this past winter. And I said, yeah. And then here they
Well, that's
are.
more than I
Well,
got.
I
I was
didn't
never
know.
asked anything.
Let me tell you
Whoa.
what happened.
They didn't even their team.
Whoa.
That was me.
We'll start our own team.
I decided
Matt's our second
Just
baseman.
wait.
I decided not to put a team in because I didn't have the money to do it because it's $500. And I told.
That's two Hoosiers.
Then we got a call 2 weeks before the thing, asked if we would play.
Yes.
Now next year, I would like to have our own team because we have really good athletes. It turns out that's not me because I'm not one of them.
I'm supposed to be a manager or something. I heard.
Peyton and Owen are like vacuum cleaners out
Yep.
there in the outfield, just sucking them up.
Yep.
dude.
Peyton and I have to talk about this off camera. We're upset. Feelings are hurt. We need time.
We got asked.
We need
This
time.
ain't our softball
We-
team.
Yeah, it ain't my team. I just had to pay $50.
We're the musty butter.
Everybody that's
Bandits.
watching right now, we've
The
got
what?
Yeah,
What did you just say?
the musty butter bandits.
Yeah, that would have instantly said, "Nah, I'm not on that team."
everybody that's watching right now. We
I
got
even-
45 viewers. Please get a favorite snack and beverage because I don't know how long this part of the show is going to last. Okay, go ahead.
So basically, it turns out I'm not good. As I thought I was decent, but these guys are hitting bombs, and like I'm choosing to not get in front of the ball. It's not that I can't get to it, but like,
You got a glove.
Peyton told, or
but these things are moving.
Zach told me that all he heard was the ball was whizzing, and he just stepped to the side.
There was a boy Tuesday night we played. His arms was bigger than my head, and every time he got up to bat, my heart beat out of my chest. I thought I was going to throw up in the field, and I was playing third base. That's not where I belong. I'm a catcher,
You're a catcher.
slow pitch catcher, or second base, somewhere that's not nearly as important.
I don't know. Second base was pretty rough when we all played up there.
You didn't move.
Well, I don't know what the deal
Yeah, it was rough.
but
You threw your glove in there while I'm running 6 miles in right center, left
I
center.
slowed the ball down, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I heard my glove hit the ball. So
I played left field the other night. That wore me out.
So if you're interested in playing on mine and Zach's softball team next year, drop an application in.
Or
Peyton-
mine and Peyton's.
Peyton and Owen, you're on our team. We'll play on your team if you'll let us.
That's what I said. We'll talk about it.
We'd rather you be captains.
Yeah.
Emotions are high right now. We're upset.
yeah, you moved him down the janitor. Now you let him play softball. He is tore up.
That wasn't me. That was the
He
lawyer.
is tore up. Peyton will win a feature before Fun Fest. Joe knows dirt racing. I can see it. It's coming.
That car was way better this week. Peyton was on his A
Definitely was.
game. He looked good.
It's coming.
Sydney.
Go to 4-H Creamery. Support the youth. Where's that at up there? 4-H Creamery. Is it over
What?
by the cattle barns? I guess?
Probably the little white trailer that they got right there by the dunking booth. I guess that's where it's
Oh,
at. That's where
I
it
bet that's
always
what it
was.
is. Yeah.
I did 4-H.
I think I know what you're talking
The
about.
snow cones are good too.
Yeah.
When's the next game? Sounds like a good time to come watch.
4,000 periods.
Give us some more
Don't
time.
ask Peyton and I because we don't know.
It's actually Matt or Zach lied to me. It's actually next Thursday.
Oh my!
Oh. So you're gonna miss another show next
They're out.
Thursday?
I was thinking,
They're
what
out.
if you had the show up there, and me and Zach?
Well, I will say this. I wasn't going to say it on live air,
Get it out there,
Um,
bud.
but we had some pretty good ratings last Thursday
Yeah.
night. So I
Yeah, I went back and watched it a bunch for you.
I think we just roll with it. I mean,
There's the door, boys.
Guess that's our own podcast. We'll
Yeah.
turn flag to flag
Uh-huh.
backwards.
right.
Oh, wait a second.
It'd be media flag to flag.
We'll be Galf to Galf.
Hey, you got to reset these
Wow.
comment.
I seen it. I want to say baby about everything.
Go to bed.
She's
She's not,
good. Let's
she's
just-
not off on
Let's
that
just
one.
put that up on the screen
There we
right
go.
there. That way everybody can see it. Everybody.
Y'all see him on our winter series.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, he's worked
It's
up.
really bad.
He gets worked up within 5 minutes of it.
He calls Tanner everything.
It's
he can
Tanner.
think of.
That's what I was about to say. It's literally just Tanner.
See, he's worked up right now.
Tanner
Poor
pisses
guy.
me off. There's no other way to say that.
Colton said I bet JT would make a good bad boy.
It's one of my jobs, actually. And
Now,
I
would you put the helmet on when you go out there to get the bat, or would you go?
no, I don't wear a helmet, but I do beg for a pinch runner when I make it on base.
He
Do
puts
ya?
the helmet
He
on
does.
backwards.
Put it on backwards.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Makes
the slowest guy on the team. I know.
That's good.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
Who is?
We do not want to be on that team, Peyton.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Oh, wow. Zach straight up wants him to call somebody out, and then he's like, "Oh,
But
yeah,
me and Zach, I made it my first double play the other night. You'd have been so proud of me. But the night before that, I was playing second. They finally hit a soft grounder, so I'd get in front of it. And I do this awesome play, and I look over to throw it to first because we only need one more out. And I do this little toss, hit Zach in the glove.
No, he tossed it like this.
Oh.
No, it wasn't like this. It was like
I haven't made the sound.
the slowest ball I've ever seen. And
Never once made that sound playing baseball.
I went to try to catch it and missed it.
He missed
You missed it,
Going so slow.
and that was the last out.
his last out.
Yeah, he needed to throw it kind of hard, you know.
It felt good because I'd missed 17 grounders. So I was needing Zach to make an error
Wow.
so I didn't look so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he succeeded.
Did you guys win?
Yeah. Second round.
What are you talking about?
Shut up.
we played 3 games. We've been run ruled in all 3 of them.
Hey, well, at least it's consistency is key, right?
Hey,
We have fun.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Yeah. I got to quit trying to hit bombs and just get on base.
That's the name of the game is getting on base.
I know. But I think when I get up there, I feel like A-Rod, and I'm like,
Oh, do you?
you're not, you know.
I tell you what, the first at bat the other night, the field was pretty muddy, and I went to round second, and my
Lost
feet
it.
went that way, and I went that way.
Nice.
It's a good thing because he wasn't going to make it to third in time. It worked out in our favor.
That would.
He wasn't going to
Oh
make
yeah,
it.
I was going to.
He looks like a wounded gazelle.
I still caught you.
I'm not bragging about me.
a wounded gazelle.
I was yelling at JT trying to get him to go.
Yeah. I told you I wasn't
Weird.
running.
He was running on 2 cylinders.
We are so off topic.
Back to racing.
Derek wants us to go TikTok live next winter during the winter series. That would, I mean,
There's a
it would
lot.
get a ton of, it would get a ton of views. I guarantee it.
The accounts would be banned.
We probably
Yes.
get shut down, I think.
Yeah.
Peyton's supposed to be playing this year.
I will say, I'm not trying to change the subject again, but Owen and I were live on his TikTok last night with the bald card thing, and we had the TV on behind me.
Oh God!
We were bored, right? And there just wasn't much going on TikTok. And I was flipping through the channels. The only thing that was on was lacrosse. So me and Owen sitting here watching U.S. versus Canada lacrosse and have no idea what's going on.
Never watched that game in that sport in my
So
life.
what me and Owen decided to do is we decided to start commentating it, right? We're calling the shots the way we see it. I mean, these guys are like swinging these sticks at each other, just knocking the living crap out of each other. I mean, I don't know if anybody was on there watching that account on TikTok, but they got a show last
Probably
night. I
not.
guarantee it, but it was pretty bad. And I got to laughing so hard about one thing, but Owen ended up having to shut the live off because I was laughing. So
And the light fell from the
the light
ceiling.
fell from the ceiling, and yeah,
Are you guys opening new cards or what are you doing?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit of everything.
That's kind of cool. I kind of like watching that.
Yeah.
Come watch us tonight.
You're doing it tonight?
yeah,
Yeah.
we go live every night.
You're opening cards every night?
Yes.
Dang, they're not cheap.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
opening for other people.
Yeah, not for us.
We sell them.
You sell
No,
it
we don't,
unopened
Mom.
packed.
You don't
Yeah.
them. You don't sell them. You don't.
Oh, we can
don't.
say that on here.
I know, but it's a bad habit.
So I
You
resell
don't?
them.
It's called doming because you can't say
You
sell on
can't
TikTok.
use certain
So they
terms.
send you money and you got a pack of cards.
and I open them for them live, and then I ship them to them.
How much
Yeah.
do they pay you?
Whatever, it depends on what they are. They're different, whatever kind they buy.
I kind of want to stay. Can we stay and watch now? I can't tonight.
Why?
Just
Well,
get on
how
TikTok
bad-
later and watch it.
Yeah, I'll have to get on there.
Yeah.
That
We'll
sounds.
send you. I'll send you
It
the
is
invite
pretty
later.
cool.
I've been watching that thing on Netflix about that guy that does the cards, the 3 logo card. He got that 3 logo LeBron James
Yeah.
thing or whatever. That's some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Talking about backyard breaks.
Golden something.
Oh, Golden's the auction where the guy's selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Dennis, we're going to start throwing some racing cards in there too.
We've
as well.
got a few.
We do
I
actually.
got
have
a super cool Chase Briscoe.
auto
You
card.
were
On
supposed
card
to sell
autograph.
mine. You
Only
never did.
99 of them in existence. What?
You were supposed to sell my card and you never did.
But you sent me like
one picture. How
one
many pictures do you
picture,
need
but
of it?
We need the card.
Yeah, I need the card. I need to see it.
It's the most valuable card in the world.
What was it?
Is
again?
it?
Yeah, it's autographed Davey Allison.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'll give you
And
10
it's like a
bucks
1
for
of
it.
10 card.
No.
Yes.
Not even close.
It's a 1 of 10 card that he signed.
I'll
You
give
want
you.
one?
I need to see this.
It's in a case this thick.
I'll give you $10 for it.
I think I paid $5 for it.
I'll give you 10. I'll double your money.
It was in a bunch of stuff I bought at an auction.
I'll double your money.
No, I can't do it. I've been sitting on it for 20 years.
Oh well. Anyway,
Bring
we're
it
so
next
off
week.
topic.
I'll
Yeah, bring
bring
it
it.
with you next week. He won't be here next week.
Oh yeah,
Softball.
That's Zach's fault.
Sydney. It's called capitalism. It's a free market. I'm just
He's
thriving
gonna
on
get
it.
him marked up.
He's always he's a
Communist.
used car salesman.
Yeah,
Duh,
he's a
he's
used
gonna
car
rip
salesman.
somebody off.
I'm not ripping them off.
Just turning a profit, as he said.
Capitalism. Damn, you got $100 offer on the
$100
card
offer
now.
on Baby card.
Before you agree to that, let me see it.
Well, Corey's an honest guy.
Well, I
like
know, but
Corey.
I might want to steal it from under.
Ah, used car salesman trick, ain't it?
Hey, don't worry about it. We got our ways.
$100, $100.
I guarantee you right now, you don't want to get into a bidding war with Corey Baker.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
You
but-
won't win that one.
Oh shoot!
He sold his sister a car.
No,
That actually,
that was Quick Lane.
yeah, that was quick
Don't go
lane.
to Quick Lane.
That was not greens. That was quick lane.
That car, it was perfectly fine when it left the lot.
Yeah, that was quick lane.
Well, she told me she didn't take it back.
Hmm?
She said, she
Why
didn't take-
would you?
that.
I
Oh
just,
my God, they owe you a motor at that point.
Well,
Yeah,
they still would put no oil in it.
how
It
could
doesn't
you?
matter. You say there ain't
How
no
could
oil
you
in
prove it? Yeah, exactly.
When you put oil in it, though, I don't know. I'd have took that sucker back. Had it towed back.
Okay, well, crickets. I do want to say on a serious note, though.
Go buy a Kia Soul, Derek.
whether you're whether you're fan or not, definitely want to give prayers out to Scott Bloomquist and the kidney diagnosis he got. So I do know that
Kidney.
or
Yeah,
not.
what?
Sorry,
Gosh darn.
Oh,
his
Lord.
prostate cancer.
There you go.
Surgery is scheduled for July 5th. So prayers go out to him, which is the same thing that McDowell had. So hopefully
And
it's same
the good
result.
thing,
Beatable.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
exactly.
Obviously, no
Exactly.
cancer's good, but prostate's usually pretty
Right.
tolerable. You
Yeah.
usually get through that one.
So
Usually.
And even though he's not racing, he's still got big presence at the racetrack.
Absolutely.
He's been
Oh,
working
yeah.
his tail off on Ziggy's car, ain't it?
Yep.
He's been working on. They've been doing good.
Strickler.
Strickler, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just thought of this. Remember last night that whoever was driving that 57 car that I said that looks like a Mike Marlar scheme.
Yeah.
It was his car.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I
he
think
was-
somebody else was driving. it.
But Marlar was there, crew chiefing or
I
whatever.
got you. Before we jump on off tonight, I do want to give thanks to my sponsors: M2 Designs, Midnight Sports Gear, Hillbillies Barbecue and Tenderloin, Greens Auto Sales, Solutions Directional Drilling. Solutions Directional Drilling is getting ready to buy a Davey Allison card.
Maybe.
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 Jason Petmeyer, Farm Bureau Agent, B&D Excavating Septic, P3 Graphics, Howard Motorsports and Fab. And shout out to Brandon Norman today. He did do a food review on Facebook. Did you get anybody see it?
I didn't see it.
No.
And he did give Flag to Flag a shout out for the food review and understanding. My last week when we talked about the
Yeah.
cheeseburger review,
When you guys weren't here.
I
Yeah.
watched though.
I gave a thorough explanation of the food review.
Yeah,
how it's
Dylan.
done.
That's it.
And Brandon, he does his the same way. And he said there's a lot of science behind it. So I was thankful for him today for giving the shout out.
There's no science behind
There's
yours at
science
all.
to it. Yes, there is. There's science.
You don't even know what science is.
Grime to Shine, Auto Wash and Detail, Popbit USA, Taylor-built jack stands, and Livers Motorsports. Big shout out to Bo
What's the
Livers.
headset doing over there, Zach?
Hmm?
What's the headset doing
Oh,
over
and big shout out to Bo Livers for giving me a cheeseburger review from Fairbury. He messaged me a cheeseburger review from Fairbury.
And we've got
He said it
two.
tastes like crap.
Who?
We've got two epic cars
Bo.
Oh,
for
Bo.
sale into this year. Race ready.
The 11S and
1C. 1C.
1C.
Mine will be race ready without a seat.
Whatever.
whatever
Just
he
saying.
says.
My goodness. Good
You
cars.
guys are-
Very good. What
Yeah,
we
they are
gonna
good
do
cars.
then? What are we gonna do?
What do you mean?
Is he getting out of it?
Yeah, he's retiring the house cars. He's got so many to build that he's covered up.
And wants
So,
to move the
if you
house
guys are
car.
looking for a good deal on
Zach,
two
you got
They're
any
kinda
merch?
projects,
I do not. I need to get stocked back up.
Don't use Matt's guy.
It's Chancellor. I don't know.
You're allowed to say something bad about her, but if I do, the world ends.
Well, that I don't even remember what
Oh,
happened. that
I
night.
do.
I think I had a few drinks, and Tanner probably just put me in the wall, so I was pissed off.
Oh shoot!
And
All right, you guys got anything else tonight before we wrap up?
Go support your local racetrack.
Absolutely. Good luck to you guys this Saturday night at Brownstown.
yep,
Thank
Good
you.
luck to everybody that's truck pulling Friday night at the fair.
And come buy some sports cards tonight.
Dome them. We don't sell them.
Hey, you don't have to say that on here. No one knows the lingo, bud.
I'm practicing for tonight because I keep saying selling on Facebook or TikTok, and you're like, shut up.
Yeah, because I tell the guy I'm
Oh,
trying
here
to
we
cut him
go.
a deal, and
Here
I
we
tell him the
go.
price, and Matt says, sitting over there out loud, well, that's not a deal. Like,
did do
thanks,
that.
bud.
I did do that the other night. That's why.
At least he owned up.
I did own up to it. All right. Well, I guess we'll see you all when the next flag flies.